another new trailer for another Predator film, being Predator Badlands. Not an animation, a live action film that's going to be in the cinemas very, very soon. We have a full trailer to watch today and go through it, break it down, and have some fun times in this film. Because I can't wait for this film to get released. The trophy room. Iconic.
I didn't think you survived.
Nice imagery. Kind of looks like something from Disney Plus on Star Wars, but go away from that. Especially the vehicles. The director of Prey, this guy's on a absolute killing spree with the films. He's directing everything. The androids in a Predator film. And they're chanting the music. Oh my god, is that an Elder Predator? A Lord Predator? From the White Dreads, I think so.
Something that can't be killed.
Is that Predator on Predator action, or is it like Human vs. Predator? And now this guy looks goofy. I see. Predator Badlands, and it gets released sometime soon. November 7th it gets released. Okay, not too bad. Straight away, excited to see another film in this franchise. Seeing all cylinders pop off, being the Predator animation of the new anime, the movie they're making, followed by this movie being Predator Badlands. Also, some potential new games in the future being Alien Isolation 2. Then a AVP teaser in this film as well, because we've got androids being showcased in a Predator film. Never been done before. And alongside that, the potential of another Alien TV show and Alien movie. I think one was being Alien Earth, and there's another thing as well in the Alien movies being worked on. Can't tell what the name was, but there's more projects in this franchise, and that is amazing as a fan of this universe. Let's go through it. You got the trophy room, which is iconic in any Predator film, but Predator 2 was the biggest showcase as they linked that to AVP, and you get the alien skull there. It's like, oh, yep, that makes sense. There's also people saying this is like from Judgment, I believe. The weird aliens in that film. That even matters. It's there. They're just a 20th Century Fox asset just being reused in some capacity. And the environments look kind of decent. Like, it's not bad. And majority of the time, there'll be a lot of storytelling as it goes down to the other film being Prey. They did the exact same thing. You go through a character story, and then it unravels and goes from there. But the twist about this film is, it's going to be based on this guy right over here. He'll be our protagonist, our main character, as we go through his storyline and his information. As he looks like a younger Predator, this leads to the advantage of seeing this Predator grow throughout films. So maybe you don't see him grow just in this one film, but in other films as well. And a little fun fact, he has a broken tusk there. So reference to broken tusk Predator, possibly. And that's kind of a cool symmetry between like a crazy Predator and seeing a young Predator grow into that state, if that's the case there. And then we get to see some of the weapons here. I think that's the med pack there. Some grenades of some sort, alongside maybe a combi stick. Maybe a bow, due to the timeline, could be kind of good there. And then we got the androids as well in the film. As you see the Weyland-Yutani logo on the eyeballs or the pupils of this character. So you might see a relationship between the android working together with Predator, vice versa, or the Predator working with the android for whatever reason. Something like AVP did. I believe it was the first AVP movie. And now even more fun part is this scene here. So if you compare it to, I think the movie was called Alien Romulus, they had a similar aesthetic with these ships in the area they were in. Can't tell you the exact planet they're on, but they had the same facilities. But there might be a connection to the OWLF, which you see in the video games, in Predator Hunt Grounds, and also in Predator 2. So an organization that deals with these type of specimens over time on Earth. So kind of cool to see that being integrated in this film as well. Then you get the biology of the actual world and the biodiversity of how everything comes together. It's kind of cool to see that. As you can hear the Yautja chanting in the background. But that guy's a complete badass. This one over here. So we haven't seen too many Elder Predators ever being showcased in film. And sorry, this Elder Predator is geared the hell out. He does have a Hunter Sword, or Elder Sword. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And the red two weapons look kind of nice. Being symbolic to the plasma caster, 3 red dots, and that vibe there as well.
You're hunting something.
And I just like this. This shot here, you can tell me this is Mandalorian, I'll believe you. But other than that, it's amazing to see that the world's being fleshed out in a different way that it hasn't been done before. Like when you watch King Kong vs. Godzilla, You get more of that action of the kaijus compared to the actual humans, and that contrast helps greatly for the film to make it more interesting and more enjoyable to watch if you're going there for the action. So I'm hoping that's what they lean towards here. We get to see more of a diverse build-up of the predators, being more than one, and see how the character goes out through certain moments, or see how characters present themselves, not just as humans, but as predators, as that is based on the characters. That's what I thought this was. Two predators versus each other, but I don't think so.
That can't be killed.
And usually in every case, the predator is going down to hunt for something that's greater than himself, a predator of that world, and he, as a greater predator, hunts down that predator, makes that predator prey. So that's what's happening here, and this creature could be aimed in. I can't tell you what it is. But the one thing I find interesting is the sheer size of this. It's obviously much larger, and it could be possibly infused with DNA, which is something that happens quite a lot when Weyland-Yutani is involved in some capacity. We have the androids here, so that is something that could happen, that the androids' possibility of being in this film, and also being in the film itself, can lead to these things happening. Experimentation, when they change some of the DNA of one of these creatures, and they're pretty much doing surveillance on this predator versus this creature, which I think would make sense in a film like this. So somewhat of a hybrid between like a Crusher from the Xenomorph universe, but mixed with some predator DNA, or whatever this abomination is. So I can't wait to see that. And this young, goofy-looking predator, I hope, grows to be something amazing. In this film, it most likely won't happen, but we'll see moments of this predator going a little bit more crazy, because he's most likely been a bad blood, something has went wrong, or was trying to get accepted once again into the Yautja clan, which he isn't at this moment. So he's trying to earn the respect of other predators and his clan by doing this trial of killing this creature. So I'm guessing that's what the movie is supposed to lean towards, and I kind of am excited to see where this goes in the future after this film. Because Prey felt like a one-off film. They did have a bit of an Easter egg towards the ending, highlighting a possibility of another film, but we didn't really get that yet. And now the director's working on multiple films in this universe and making this universe actually fleshed out. So AVP is now in question. Will Alien vs. Predator films come back? And if so, I can't wait. It's because I'm hoping it's the same level of action as a Godzilla vs. King Kong film, but on steroids, as this franchise is amazing for those moments when they both collaborate against each other and things go wild. But right now, this looks like a good film. Absolutely good film. So I can't wait for it to come out. It comes out very soon, so keep an eye on it. As we lead up to the release date, we'll talk about this film more when more trailers come out and give our review on it as well. But tell me your opinions or thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to know. And as always, mates, it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye-bye.